What is going on YouTube? So today I have another video. This one's actually going to be more of a guide on how to get the Solid Stealth Execution Trophy. I remember a while back there was some people saying they had some difficulty getting this one, so I figured I'd make a video helping people who still haven't got it maybe a chance to get it. So first off, you can't really do this on any particular map. It has to be one like you can see right here where I got, there's 4 objectives. What you're really wanting to avoid is defense missions. Those are really going to be a little iffy because they're going to keep you in the same place and not allow you to leave if things get hairy. There's going to be like quite a few scouts coming your way, and if you can't take care of them all, that's probably going to ruin your chances right there. Another thing is going to be ones where you have to kill like so many objectives or kill so many enemies. I mean, you kind of want to avoid that because I mean you kind of want to avoid all enemies in general. So if you end up like having to hunt a whole bunch down, like it's just not going to work out too well for you. Um, so I do have that one hidden objective right there. What you can actually do for that is spawn in, find the objective, and then quit. So that way you'll know where it's going to be. I actually have done that before because I attempted to try this video already. I mean, I attempted to do this mission, but I failed. So I already know where it's going to be. As far as loadouts go, I have 3 Distractor beacons and my double freedom. Distractor beacons are a must. You have to have those. You don't need 3 per se, but I would recommend 3 if you can. 2, I guess, might be appropriate, but you really want to go with 3. My double freedom I brought just because that's my main gun that I use. I take care of scouts really well with it. I'm really fine-tuned, but bring whatever gun you're most comfortable with. And lastly, cardio. You really need cardio on this one. You need to move fast, so like no other perk will do. Like you have to have cardio. Anything else, displacement field, whatever you use, you run strap priority, like just ditch it. Cardio, you need to run fast on this one. So first off, I do that distractor beacon up there, and then I went and hit it in the corner. You have to look at the minimap constantly on this. What I did up there was I let the distractor beacon like start drawing everyone in before I flanked on the outside, like to avoid everyone. So that's actually something you kind of want to do. Let the first distractor beacon like start drawing everyone towards it before you try to like start running out there and doing everything. Because if you throw it down and then you run out there immediately, the enemies are still going to be scattered all over the place. It's not going to work out too well for you. But if they're all drawn in already and then you throw it down, then you're good to go. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. You just got to keep to that strategy and you should be fine getting it. As you can see here, like that's pretty much all I'm doing. Just keep checking the minimap, drop an occasional distractor beacon, and take care of like the objectives on my own privacy terms. One thing about this is you kind of don't want to do it with friends. You can't do it with friends, really, to be honest, in my opinion. Maybe if you're like really good in sync, but to my knowledge, like it's not really going to work out too well. Just because of the way like the enemy spots you, they go off like I guess when you're within a certain radius of them. So let's say one of you is kind of like a little behind the screen, and there's an enemy out there on the edge. If he spots that guy and sounds the alarm, you can sometimes get called the alarm like off screen, and especially if you're moving and that happens like within that split second, the alarm will go off and there goes the mission. So to me, it's better to run this solo. Like trying to have a friend, it's only going to make things harder. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. As you can see, I'm dropping my occasional distractor beacons that I just keep moving, taking care of the objectives. Like I said, a defense mission would kind of ruin this because you do have to wait, like, you know, with the rocket, I believe it's 1 minute and 30 seconds. The train's kind of a little off. Escort mission wouldn't be so bad. Escort mission would be basically the same as like what I did earlier with the briefcase. I wouldn't really see that one as too much of a problem, but those other two, just because the fact that you have to stay there, you can't leave them. If you leave and go off screen, obviously they're going to get auto-killed, so you can't like try to run off screen and throw like a distractor beacon. There's a really high chance you can let the objective get auto-killed on that, so that's a little bit more difficult to do. If you were going to do one of those, I'd possibly bring like a Tesla tower if I could. That way you could just leave the Tesla tower over by the objective and then yourself hide somewhere else off screen. That might be your best bet. But yeah, as you can see, I'm down to the last one right here. You basically just got to keep moving this real fast. Blew through all 3 of those objectives, and the last one's going to be this transmitter. It's really not that bad. I know it has like the little wait time between like the animations on it, but other than that, like it's not like a rocket tower. You can still get this done pretty fast. So you want to keep dropping the distractor beacons constantly. That way it leads them in a chain. If you drop one and then, you know, like you're clear, you keep running, and then later on you're like, oh, I guess I should drop another one. If you don't do it like in a chain the way I was doing, like they will scatter. And if they scatter, then they'll get all over the map, and then you won't know like what you're running into. So if you keep dropping them in a chain, the moment one's done, you'll see like the little horde mass keep moving like constantly. Sorry, that's my phone going off. I don't know if that got on, but hopefully it didn't. But anyways, yeah, they'll keep moving like on chain mass, and you can check the map and see, like I'll do right here. You'll see like the whole little horde moving to the next objective. The extraction is probably like the worst part, just because it's like a real nail biter. This is why I would avoid any defense missions. You'll see like basically I'm stuck here. Like I can't really go too far. Thankfully with this one I can run technically a little bit farther, but like it's still, you know, like nothing gets auto killed, but if I go too far, obviously I'm gonna risk losing the extraction, have to redo it over again. But yeah, you see that little red line, or red mass I guess I should say, move into the next distractor beacon. Unfortunately, that thing is not going to last a full minute and 30 seconds. I am going to have to back it up with another one. But I'm basically biding my time. I'm letting it hold him down for as long as I can. And then basically I'm just going to keep hiding back here. Yeah, this is what you're going to have to do to keep them interested in the distractor beacons out there. You run as far as you can. Once you get that notification, launch one as far as you can. And then get back and hide in the corner like I did right there. It's a real no-biter right here. Like, this is basically the point where I was like, I can hear them off screen. If you have a set of headphones which lets you have, like, the surround sound, I use the PlayStation Gold headset. I'm not sure if any of you guys have that. But you can hear which direction the enemies are coming from. So I can hear, like, where they're at. And I hear them up there, over there. I could hear, like, the dogs walking. But they eventually decide to break off and go for the distractor beacon. So I lose them again. And I'm, like, relieved right there. But it's a real no-biter. You really have to basically just wait it out and hide in the corner. There's not really much else you can do. You don't want to like kill Scots or anything. You don't want to get kills. You don't want to like have any enemy interactions whatsoever. But yeah, as you can see, it works out. You just need distractor beacons. You just need to run. Distractor and cardio is like the main points of this. So yeah, that's it. It's not really a hard trophy. I got it in 2 attempts. The first one I failed, but the first one let me know where that briefcase was. The second one I got. So yeah, you can see my trophy up there. I did get it. So yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions on things you want to see, or maybe another trophy you're having issues getting, let me know and I'll try to get like a guide up for you, and hopefully I can help you unlock that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want. Take it easy. Have a good day, and bye-bye.